Different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And that one's good. Poole. Poole's got 9.
Tremendous strength by Poole right there. Just pushing past the contact.
Thompson outside. Caruso outside. Pass to Thompson. Robinson, a screen on Poole. Shot clock at 6. Thompson's shot is off. And the Pelicans shooting just 34% so far in this one. And that one's good. Poole, 11 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Thompson's shot is off. And it's New Orleans ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Thompson outside. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins outside. Thompson outside. Robinson in the post. No good with a layup. Pelicans trail by 20. And there's the screen. Poole from long range. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Queen, pass to Murray. Williamson outside. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Poole against Thompson. And that one's good. Poole's got 15 points.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
And the visitors call time here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Caruso finds Wiggins. To stop the drought. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw misses.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Pelicans trail by 20. On the wing, Murray, covered by Schroeder. From downtown, the rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Caruso, a screen on Murray. And here's Schroeder outside. That shot off the mark.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now Caruso. Pass to Schroeder. This one for 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And here's Williamson. Now here's Poole from the arc. Schroeder with a rebound. Wiggins passes to Schroeder. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
They kick it out to Murray. And it's New Orleans with another.
Yeah, over the years, Murray has worked to make himself a 3-level scorer.
Caruso outside. Poole against Thompson. And that one's good. Thompson's got 22 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Schroeder passes to Robinson. Down low. Wiggins down low. He's against Williamson. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Here's Caruso. Back to Thompson. Launches a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Queen's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Now here's Schroeder, and the visitors call time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Let's give a huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans High Squad.
He's checked in for Williamson. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. Fourth, DeJounte Murray.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Here's Monk. Outside Herter. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three. Herter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. With the step back. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Herter.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Picked his pocket. And now New Orleans on the break. He goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
It's Monk on the wing. Gets the three ball to go. Monk's got 7.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They set a pick. Poole for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. And last season, encouraging Grant.
He was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Now here's Murray. 16 points for him.
Well, you can see how locked in Murray has been in this game. He's getting to his spots, and the numbers are piling up.
Here's Monk. Pass to Herter. The 3 is up. And it's Queen with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 20. Poole outside. Here's Queen. Murray up top. Green covering. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Herter. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Williams. Back to Monk. Going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Monk has always had a great ability to knife his way into a defense on the bounce. Doing well to get the score on that drive.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans, trailing by 19. And here's Bay. Picked by Misi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Hey, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Strus finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
Back to Murray. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Green.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. And here's Green from the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, every team needs a guy like Williams who's willing to do the dirty work.
To the right side. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And here's Bay. No made baskets yet. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Monk. Outside Strus, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bay outside. Doubled by Strus. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Hawkins comes in for Murray. Shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Strus with it. The three. Drains the triple. Strus has got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Thompson out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Robinson in at the 5.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Pass to Matkovic from outside the arc. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Schroeder passes to Wiggins. Screen by Robinson. Caruso outside. Fires from deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on Yves Missi. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Schroeder. Another shot.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Outside Schroeder. Thompson outside. Off the mark there with a 3. New Orleans is shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Bay. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williamson against Caruso. Pass to Hawkins. Let's go with a 3. Here's Missi. And he goes in for the dunk.
Using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Schroeder passes to Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. And it's Williamson penetrating. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Wiggins outside. Outside Schroeder. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Bay finds Williamson. They set the screen. Back to Bay. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Bay's got his first 3 points of the game.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Wiggins outside. Back to Caruso. The three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hawkins. The three-pointer off the mark. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Thompson passes to Robinson. Pass to Caruso. Back to Robinson. He got a piece of it. Now here's Williamson. Here's Hawkins. No good on the three. Getting a nice 50% for the game. Wiggins with a screen on Bay. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Queen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Pelicans call timeout. New Orleans making some changes. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Matkovic. Poole comes in for Misi. And Murray subbed in for Bay. Murray passes to Williamson. Here's Queen. Robinson defending. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Thompson. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now Poole. Pass to Murray for 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Here's Caruso.
Come get it, come get it.
Screen by Robinson. Wing shot on the way. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray passes to Poole. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Up top, Schroeder. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. And it's Pelicans ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lob threat.
And here's Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Queen. Clock at 6. Now Williamson. Murray from outside. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the three makes their offense that much more versatile.
Back to Wiggins. Thompson gets a good look. Thompson with another miss.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's Queen. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Queen's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Outside Schroeder. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Schroeder finds Robinson. Caruso outside. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the three.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it. Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And the visitors call time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Robinson. Up top, Wiggins. Thompson outside. Here's Robinson. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Pelicans trail by 17. Outside Murray. Now Poole. Now Williamson. 5 on the clock. Unloads. Caruso rips down the board. Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Thompson outside. Murray against Schroeder. Caruso, a screen on Williamson. He's off from 3. And the Pelicans shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Murray fires! Can't get the 3. Schroeder against Poole. Schroeder with it. Wiggins. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once Wiggins turns it on, he's tough to slow down. And right now, he is rolling.
Pass to Queen. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Wiggins outside. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Count it! Now here's Schroeder. Caruso outside. Now Wiggins. Robinson, a screen on Williamson. Wiggins. And the 3 misses. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Queen. Now Poole. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Substitution on the court.
Clock at 4. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Andrew Wiggins.